Why?
Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me.
All right, welcome to the second episode of The Zoomer and The Boomer. And we're going to look at corporate work environments that my dad hasn't seen. The offices and all the perks and stuff. And we call it corporate kindergarten.
Right.
We're going to take a look at this guy who works at Amazon.
This is my morning routine.
What do you think of these offices where you have ping pong tables and you have foosball tables and pool and a bunch of just the break room perks?
It just seems like we have a whole bunch of toys for adults to play with any old time.
If you actually use the perks, then you're a slacker because you should be working, right?
That's what I said, yeah. Except for lunch.
Like, look at how much fun we have and look at all these little perks that we offer.
Okay, so that's the game we play. We try to entice everybody in.
Yeah, when you read the description of the job on Amazon and you see, hey, look, we have a foosball table and we have ping pong and we have a pool table, but if you actually go use those things, everyone's just gonna think that you're a slacker, especially because everyone can see everyone. Like, look.
So my first CR is a change that was submitted by an intern that I am mentor of, and I'm going to quickly take a look. What are the changes?
You see across the office, you can see over there what's going on in the meeting rooms. You can see what's going on over here. You can see this lady down here, I guess, where he was getting some coffee. Like, everyone can see what everyone is doing. So imagine actually taking advantage of those perks. Let's say you want to like take your laptop and you want to go sit on that little cushy thing he's got in the back here. It won't matter because everyone behind you can see in. So like, let's say you want to like pull up and pay some bills and like log into your bank and stuff, and they can see what's on your bank account now. There's really no angle, no direction that you can sit and get any privacy. How would you feel working in one of these glass cubes?
I mean, to me, it looks like it's intentional that they don't want you to have any privacy.
But it's cool and it's modern and it's millennial.
Are you guys coming?
Yes.
Are you coming for lunch?
Yeah.
Are you coming now?
Imagine being this close to solving a problem and it's like, you're coming to lunch? Are you coming?
Yeah, just
Like, man, we're friends and all, but like, I gotta get paid, so like, I gotta solve this.
to me, all this openness is so much noise and distraction.
It promotes collaboration.
It promotes chaos because you hear somebody else tapping on things, or you hear like those two guys, they're obviously coordinating something they're talking about on the screen. If I was that close to solving a problem after 10 days, I want somewhere in a room, quiet, so I can actually think.
What about lunch? Where are we going for lunch?
I'm not going for lunch.
You're not going for lunch? Nika, where are we going for lunch?
Obviously, they're friends and it's kind of funny, but at the same time, bro, shoot me a text, you know, like,
You have to have a little bit of privacy. I mean, a little bit. Even the old cubicles that, or the partitions, each little 4
I know,
by
right?
4.
And now you get nothing and everything is glass cubes everywhere. It's just to prevent harassment. That's their reasoning.
So that's their reasoning.
It's not so people feel peer pressured into working. It's so that there's no harassment. That's what HR says.
That's what HR says. How you guys don't get distracted and continue to work. I mean, if I was doing that, I'd be typing a few keys and I'd hear 2 other people behind me talking or beside me talking, or I'd see them doing something and I'll look at their screen for a minute and, okay, now I'm distracted. Now I got to get back to my train of thought and my screen, and then you lean over and, hey, did you see this? Is this just
Are you coming to lunch?
Amazon?
Are you coming to... See, that's what you're trying to hold your train of thought just talking.
Yeah.
Isn't that annoying?
It is very annoying. But I mean, is this just an Amazon
Yeah,
thing?
this
or
is this is an ongoing thing. More and more companies are doing open offices with clear walls everywhere.
We don't have strict working hours in terms of starting and finishing your day. Some people come and stay really late. Others, like me, start the day early and leave early.
I'm glad that he like leaves early and he doesn't do like 13-hour days. I'm really glad that he does that.
He was in there before 8. in there before anybody else showed up.
Mhm.
So he could technically say, you know, hey, I was here at 6. I mean, but I think ideally you're sitting before everybody else
Yeah.
and hoping that your supervisor or your boss is walking through all this open aisle. Oh, hey, there's George over there. He's here early. Wow.
Yeah, but some people
Okay.
just don't want to be in traffic on the way home. It's not all about being early. If you were early and the last one to leave, it would make sense, which is what some people do in the corporate life because they want to look good.
Yeah.
You know, first one in, last one out type
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
Those are the people who are trying to climb the ladder. But this guy, like, he comes in early and he leaves early. He, like, maintains his sense of, no, I'm done, bye, which is good. Look, we can see what people are doing up there, and we can see what people are doing over there, and we can see the people in the meeting rooms, and it's just,
I got 6 different cube windows around me. So there goes my eyes from the coding screen. And I'm going to be sitting over here. Oh, I know them. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, what's that?
I know.
I'll waste 30 minutes just gawking and not get any of my own work done.
I know. And do that for 40 years until you retire.
Oh, Lord.
Because this is like this is a top tech company technically. This is Amazon, which is one of the upper, you know, like Microsoft, Facebook,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, Uber and Netflix. Like, this is Amazon. So like, you go to one of the other like lateral moves, I guess. Go to Google maybe, but I don't know. This is like
Wow.
your top out kind of deal, unless you want to go work for somewhere smaller. But if you want like the prestige and the salary, then this is what you got to deal with.
Oh, wow. I kind of feel sorry for you if you're stuck in something like that.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna change a multi-billion-dollar company?
Well, no,
'Cause you don't wanna
certainly. You're not.
Yeah,
but-
you just don't work there. That's the solution.
Yeah.
All right, this next one here.
It's 10:30 a.m. and we're just now getting to work.
You can come in at 10:30 at software jobs,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta leave at 6:30 or 7:30, depending on if your hour lunch is paid or not.
And that's okay.
At least it's something. Don't force everyone to get there at the same time. People are morning people and people are night people. If I work better at night, let me come in later.
However, the team comes in between 8 and 2, and so the team, as a team, is never ever there together as a team. But I just think if you're promoting team collaboration,
They're not. I mean, that's what they say, but that's not why. It's because they want to micromanage you. There's no reason that you even need to be there. I don't need to be at the office. Talk to me, send me a chat message on Facebook or Slack or whatever. You know, like, I have to say Facebook because he doesn't know what Slack is. You don't need to go. As a developer, you don't need to be there. You know, they could save all that money and not have an office and not have utilities and not have any of that, you know, furniture.
right?
Everyone
right,
could just be at home anywhere.
right.
Especially if they're going to let people come in whenever, you know, work
Right.
whenever. It wouldn't even matter if people are in different time zones then.
Does that mean that the boss has open glass walls and can
No,
see
no, no,
all
no.
of it?
See, you know, it's not a two-way street. It's a one-way street. He knows everything about you and your salary and your life and your schedule, but
Right.
you can only know what he wants you to know because you work for him.
That's
And so obviously he gets his own special executive room. People would do this at my work. He would do the walk around, you know, and then like, you know, he would come up behind
Walk
everyone.
around.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? And you know, like, you know, you just see him going through the office. And you know he's coming to you, so, you know, better get my work up, you know, better not have a YouTube podcast or music or something. Just checking on you. I'm not micromanaging you, but I've been looking at your screen for the past 50 feet before I got here, so I already know what you're doing. But how are you?
They actually say that to you?
That happened to me once. He thought I was playing a video game. He's like, hey, you playing a video game right now? I was like, no, I'm listening to a podcast. I just saw you had a video game and you put it away. And I was like, no, it's YouTube in the background. See, look. Oh, yeah, well, you shouldn't be playing video games. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm watching a video that happens to have video game on it, but I'm listening to the audio while I work.
Right.
Well, you shouldn't be playing video games at work. Bro, this is a crappy little HP laptop that you guys gave me. I couldn't even run this video game if I wanted. You know? And so, like, that's what, it's really annoying. Oh, look, they got beanbags and little soundproof walls. So if you want to get away from people, you have to go to this designated area to have enclosed sound and thinking space. Well,
There is no reason I need to come off of my comfortable couch and comfortable settings and sit on this orange couch for 8 hours or whatever,
Now you're getting it.
or sit in a beanbag.
Now you're getting it.
That's ridiculous.
Right, so why even go? Some people don't work good at home, I guess. Some people don't have that productivity level, like they can't keep themselves in check. Okay, sure.
So things like this keep you in check?
Why?
You've got to be kidding me. Well, then no wonder you guys never get code done.
No, we do. The problem
When?
is, yeah, I know. That's these videos make it look like nothing happens. Productivity is not just because you're sitting somewhere and typing for 8 hours doesn't mean you're getting 8 hours worth of stuff done. Okay,
I
so
agree there.
I'm gonna work really, really slow because I know if I work harder, it won't matter. I just have to be here for 8 hours.
So you're saying if I work fast, I either burn myself out, I'm going to just peck at the keys until my 8 hours is done and go eat Fruit Loops, sit in the beanbag chair for a little bit.
Maybe he got some stuff done that first hour, second hour, and then he's just like, all right, I'm kind of burnt. I'm just going to chill for a bit. And then he continues and does it some more. As long as he gets what he needs to done enough to where his managers and bosses are going to be good, then, you know, you're good. What do you think about millennial working offices and their lifestyle? What do you think? Would you work there? Would you work at one of these offices?
I wouldn't even apply. I mean, the salary, I can't argue about the salary. 6 figures.
But you won't have time to use it.
Why do you guys fall for that?
Money. We got to pay back our student loans. You didn't have student loans as a boomer.
No, I'm not even going to go there, or should I?
It doesn't matter. If you work 40 hours, you still can't pay your school.
You could back then, but
Not now.
I'll agree there. It's unfortunate that you can't.
School has inflated 9,000%, and flipping burgers has gone up 2%. So it's not possible anymore.
So you need a 6-figure income so you can repay that
So that you can
extremely high
Yeah, so
loan.
you take out a bunch of money to go to school so that you can get a really high paying job to pay off the bunch of money that you took so that in 5 years or so you'll actually be able to use that money.
Yeah, but in 5 years with that kind of lifestyle, aren't you going to just be a burnout?
And that's what people don't get. Hit subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll probably do some more things with the boomer and the zoomer. And when I say boomer, okay, don't get offended. It's just a joke. He's cool with it. You're cool with it?
It's fine. Boomer's great. I got no problem with Boomer. I mean,
It's fine. We're just different
Yep.
age gaps.
Yep.
We're familiarizing ourselves with the age gap and what we grew up with and how things work these days.
well, I feel like I got the best end of the 2 deals.
That's why they call you the boomer, because you got all the good stuff, and now we got to deal with this.
Yeah, I
Anyways.
didn't want to grow up with y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't handle your generation.
All right, so go subscribe to his channel, Mechanical Dad, and we'll see you in the next one.